Hola amigos, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Emma Bennet. I'm a UK based writer of contemporary romance, and today I was just wanting to say happy Preptober to anybody who is taking part, and just to do a little mini announcement about my NaNoWriMo plans. So for anybody who doesn't know what Preptober is, doesn't know what NaNoWriMo is, so NaNoWriMo stands for National Novel Writing Month. It's something that takes place every November where writers gather together and attempt to write a 50,000 word first draft of a novel in just 30 days. It's crazy, but it's a lot of good fun. Preptober is what these crazy NaNoWriMoers refer to October as, because Preptober is when we kind of plan out what we're going to be doing. So this is going to be my second NaNoWriMo. I first took part in NaNoWriMo last year, and the book that I wrote during that NaNoWriMo is coming out next year. I'm not sure whether it's going to be spring or summer. I don't know if my publishers have decided yet, but that's going to be really exciting. And then I've done the 2 camp NaNoWriMos this year. So the camps take place in April and July every year, and they're kind of more relaxed. People set their own goals for that. So one of the things that I wrote during one of those camps was my book. It's a guide to winning NaNoWriMo. It is called Write, Eat, Sleep, Repeat. Yeah, and it's a guide for writers wanting to take part in NaNoWriMo, and that is very excitedly out today. I will put the link to it down in the description below, and also in the comments if you would like to check it out. It's available as an ebook now, but the paperback is on its way and should just be up to 2 weeks, I think, hopefully less than that. So that's really cool. Anyway, so yeah, I hope you're all ready for Preptober. I love Preptober. I just absolutely love it. Like, planning out a new book is my idea of absolute bliss. And because I've been working on a lot of little projects and on my 2 non-fiction books, the NaNoWriMo one, and then I've also got a guide to Twitter for writers that came out recently as well. I'm just really looking forward to getting into some fiction and starting a new story. So what am I going to be writing? Well, I'm going to be writing my Christmas book for next year, so for 2024. So this book has been commissioned by my publishers. It's all signed. I just need to write the thing. So basically how this came about is, I think it was in kind of March, something like that. I sent a book off to my publisher. Well, not really off to my publisher. I sent it to my editor at my publishers because I was having a lot of problems with it, along with Centre Stage, the one that I wrote last NaNoWriMo, that was completed, and then another book, Her Sister's Baby, which was published elsewhere before but is going to be re-released by my publishers. Anyway, and they signed those books, but they wanted one of them to be a Christmas book, and it's now called A Christmas Truce. This story I made into a Christmas book for this Christmas. It'll be coming out in November. I am rambling somewhat here. Get to the point, Emma. Okay. So anyway, so I wrote the synopsis for this Christmas book. I'd written, I think, about half of the manuscript. At that point, it wasn't working, so I needed advice from my editor. She was fantastic, suggested it was a Christmas book. Great. So I wrote a synopsis for that and sent it off to her. And then after sending it off to her, I kind of went upstairs to bed, and I was obviously thinking wonderful Christmassy vibes and things. And I came up with another idea. So I quickly grabbed a notepad and sketched it out. And then the next morning I typed it up as a synopsis and sent it to my publishers, and they signed that one as well for my Christmas book for next year. And it's going to, well, at the moment, the working title is A Scottish Christmas, and it is going to be a lot of fun to write because it is so ridiculously Christmassy. It's going to be absolutely fantastic, all about the kind of joy and magic of Christmas and falling in love and family and all those good things that we all love to read about at Christmas. So I have my notebook with a Scottish Christmas written on. It doesn't really have its usual olive oil splatterings on yet, which is how you know I've only just started, because definitely by the end of Preptober, with me carrying this around with me all the time and jotting down things that I think of as I go along, this will definitely have a nice coating of olive oil on it. And fingerprints, greasy fingerprints from me from when I'm cooking. It will not look good. I need to stop buying those particular notebooks because they show up every single little mark. But yeah, so it's going to be a lot of fun to be writing this. As I said, this is it my third Christmas book? I've got a novella which is set at Christmas, and then my Christmas book, as I said, which is coming out this November. Yeah, so this will be my third Christmas book. So I feel I'm used to writing about Christmas now. I've been thinking of a few kind of different Christmassy things I can do. There's going to be a lot of Christmas stuff in here. We're going to have Christmas trees. We're going to have some ice skating. There's going to need to be a lot of mince pies, a lot of hot chocolates, a lot of Christmas films. Maybe I need to watch some Christmas films as research. Do you think I could get away with that? Maybe. Our Christmas DVDs are up in the attic until December, but there's probably something I can find on like Disney Plus and call it work. Who knows? Maybe that is what I should be spending Preptober doing. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be having more videos during the month, both following my progress, but also giving some kind of tips to people who maybe haven't done NaNoWriMo before, who aren't sure what to do in Preptober, the best things to do to set you up for success. So I'm really hoping to pass some of those tips along. Can you hear Paris? That's my dog Paris, who likes to destroy my videos, just kind of having a little groan there to himself quietly. Anyway, I would love to know if you are going to be attempting NaNoWriMo this year, and if so, what you are going to be working on. Do you know yet? How much planning are you going to do? How much time do you have in Preptober to set aside to planning? Because obviously it makes a huge difference if you can spend quite a bit of time in October just working out that storyline, working out those characters, those character arcs, outlining some scenes, maybe just getting your story really, really clear in your head so that on November the 1st, you can just go straight ahead and do a 10K day. I've never done a 10K day. I think people who do them are amazing. I can't imagine that I ever will though. Anyway, yeah, so please down in the comments below, let me know if you are taking part in NaNoWriMo. I am on the NaNoWriMo website. If you want to be buddies on there, that would be lovely. Please remember to like this video if you've enjoyed it by booping that like button, and subscribe if you're not already, so that you can follow along with my NaNoWriMo progress this year, and I will catch you in the next one.